This is where you should begin your Kali training with these exact skills and drills. First, make sure that you have some gear to train with. Starting off with a pair of Kali sticks. If you don't have a pair of rattan Kali sticks, grab something that is similar that you can work out with. But eventually, invest in the traditional tool, which is a solid pair of rattan Kali sticks. Another very important piece of training gear, of course, is going to be a training bolo. Kali is an edged weapon fighting system, not just a stick fighting system. So get a good solid trainer. You can get one that's plastic, wood, steel, that part doesn't matter, but it's really important to understand where that blade edge is at. I have witnessed people that have been training in this art for 10, 15, 20 years only with sticks, and when they put a blade in their hand, it shows that they've been striking with improper striking mechanics for all of those decades.
The first skill to learn in Kali is footwork. The drill you're seeing right now is known as ranging angles. Sometimes it's also known as the ranging star or star pattern. This footwork teaches the 6 angles to maneuver to get yourself off of the center line. The center line is the most vulnerable place to get caught in the blade fight. Stand up and rep this drill out with me right now. Once some basic footwork is achieved, the next step is striking. Start out with the diagonal strikes of angles 1 and 2. Both strikes going downward on 45 degrees. Angle 1 is the forehand and angle 2 is the backhand. The left hand should jab to the center between the angles 2 and 1. This keeps the center line closed, but also begins some basic operation of the left hand, so be sure it is returning to the plexus. Kali is not symmetrical in nature. To present the blade edge in the forehand, the wrist must be canted, and it must be straight to present the blade edge in the backhand. Mess this up and your strikes will falter. Once you have an understanding of all the striking mechanics and alignments of the angles, then we go ahead and start adding in the rest of the diagonal strikes, the upward 3 and 4. We apply the exact same striking mechanic principles to the horizontal strikes and the vertical strikes as well. The mechanics on the bolo is then transferred to the stick exactly. Proper striking mechanics not only provide better protection for the hand, head, and body, but also allows for smoother renegotiation of tactics and manipulations for advanced tactics. Proper mechanics also keep the hips more open for more rapid and dynamic footwork navigation. The third step in building a strong foundation in Kali is calibration. This is the ability to sync the proper coordination and timing between strikes and footwork. Calibration drills are practiced with all striking combinations and footwork patterns. This combined skill is what allows you to protect yourself, whether you are behind your opponent's timing on the counteroffense or ahead of timing on the attack. The process then repeats itself through all the areas and weaponry of Kali. Learn the footwork, then learn the striking, and then calibrate the two together. All of this is done in solo training. Master the skill in your own body. This makes combat application training more efficient when training with a partner. Arrive to practice already coordinated, calibrated, and conditioned. This simple process is the shortcut to fast-tracking your skills in Kali. Once you have a few footwork patterns and striking combinations calibrated, it's easier to move into the free flow drill called carenza. Carenza displays the knowledge and understanding of skills within the Kali practitioner. Though the process is simple, that doesn't mean that it's easy. It takes a lot of resolve, resilience, and self-discipline. But this is a great place to begin your Kali training and journey, but it is not the end. If you're serious about your Kali practice and want to take it to the elite level, then highly consider adding fitness to your weekly routine. Fitness that specifically focuses on dynamic strength, muscular endurance, and cardiovascular. But that's not all. Also focus on mobility training to improve range of motion and overall dynamic body performance. Fueling your body is also important for the elite Kali practitioner. Eating natural, nutrient-dense foods that will give the body the energy it needs to perform at its best. Work this process for 6 months and you will experience a massive improvement in your Kali. Not just in the knowledge of Kali, your body will have a deeper physical understanding. Your movement will become more fluid with a higher display of ingenuity. You have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. And when it comes time to learn the combat applications with a partner, training will go smoother and you'll learn even faster. If you want to explore deeper into all of these skills and even be coached through the process, then join and train with me in Kali Center School. Your next level in Kali is waiting. You don't need to try and figure all of this out on your own. I'm there to give you the answers and guide you every step of the way. When you're ready, the link is below.